Well, it's December 20th and Round Lake looks like this. This is wild. As I'm sure everyone knows, there's no snow. There's, can't sugarcoat it, you can't spin it. There's no snow. It's just brown. But a positive, despite the warm temperatures, small lakes like Round and lakes that are much bigger than Round, they have some pretty good ice. Round has about 14 plus inches of ice right now, and it looks like this. You definitely need your spikes when you're walking around. But we're walking to Tuscarora to check it out. Trout season's going to open on the 1st of January, regardless of what the lakes are like. So we got to get out there and see what it looks like. The travel conditions are amazing if you're walking. Like, it's just, you can just fly. We're going to be across Round Lake here in only a few minutes, and then up to Missing Link, and then over the long portage to Tuscarora. Missing Link. Pretty cool. We're not gonna test the ice here on Missing Link. But it will put on cleats. It's certainly been frozen for longer than Round. It's a small lake that freezes early because it's shallow and not very big, so there's plenty of ice, and by looking at the cracks there's at least a foot, maybe more like 14 to 16 inches, so this won't take very long to get across. Well, we're a little ways in on the Tuscarora portage here, and this is what it looks like. The only creature across this portage that's made tracks so far is the pine marten tracks that are right in front of us. It's kind of icy. I think the snow melted and then it froze as the water was flowing down the portage, so it's slippery, and if you fall, it is not soft. So, if you are hiking the portage to Tuscarora and you've never done it before, and you're looking for a good reference point for the approximate halfway point to the lake, it's probably slightly more than halfway, it's the rock wall here. Once you hit the rock wall, you know that you have about half, and I say half, maybe slightly more than half, the portage under your belt. Well, here it is, Tuscarora. Looks like just a wolf has been out here since this little bit of snow. Judging by the ice and the way it looks, I think we might be in pretty good shape, but we are definitely going to be way more cautious here. It's a much bigger body of water. This is going to be other than Seagull, this is the largest lake that we've gone out on this year to check the ice. So we're going to take it slow, have our ice picks, and then whack a hole out here somewhere. Well, we're nearing the mouth of the bay where the portage to Missing Link is, which is over there, and there is more ice than I expected there to be, for sure, in the bay. Judging by the cracks, there's probably a foot of ice or more in the bay here, which means it probably froze up about a month ago in that initial freeze up. So that's good news. I don't see any pressure ridges or seams as we walk out here to the main part of the lake. There is definitely less ice, but if the cracks indicate anything, it's more ice than I'm gonna be able to get through with my my drywall tool. So we'll keep going and keep an eye on these cracks and see what it looks like. It is really, really cool. Well, this is really better than we had hoped by far. It is awesome out here on Tuscarora. We're out in the, this is the biggest part of the lake. The portage, if you're familiar with the lake, the portage, the missing link is there. There's a point campsite there. There's a point campsite here, and that beach campsite is around in the bay. Island campsite over there. And the ice is fantastic. I'm actually really surprised at how much ice there is here. There's no way I could get through it with this, with the drywall tool. It's probably, I would say, at a minimum 6 to 8, but then you see a crack that looks like it could be 10, 12 inches of just beautiful clear ice. So it is so cool. You know, we wish we had some snow, but man, it is cool to see the ice form like this. And it's just amazing how ice can, you know, build on these lakes. And it hasn't been cold. It's like 25 degrees right now. But apparently it doesn't take much cold temperatures, especially if there's no snow cover. This is just really cool.